Hey everybody, it's Cotton here, and I am bringing you some more of my full stealth playthrough of Splinter Cell, Pandora tomorrow. In the last episode, we just started the Jerusalem level, and we started making our way across the streets, passing some of the policemen, and in this episode, we're going to be doing pretty much the exact same thing, but we'll also be meeting up with Dahlia Tal. Now, right here, this is where those two policemen were having a conversation, and there's a couple of ways to get past this. One way is to climb up that pole right there, and then go across there, and then drop down into that window, and you can move across a person's little apartment building or home or whatever if you want. But right up there, I believe there is also another person who's watching directly outside, so I can't really say for sure if that's entirely a good idea to go across there. But for me, I prefer just going across the streets here. And another thing that I just realized that I forgot to talk about in the last episode is that I decided to return to the original way I was making the videos in respect to the aspect ratio. Instead of keeping it in the regular 4:3, I'm going to just stretch it out to the 16:9 because, like, nobody really cares. I didn't really care either. I just wanted to make sure that nobody else cared. I had heard that I don't know, I just wanted to make sure that, it was okay going with this route, with, stretching the image out a little bit. Which it is. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. The only time you really notice it is when, like, you're editing it yourself and you can kind of see what it looks like normal, as opposed to what it looks like stretched out. And you're getting really close, man. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the way I went when I practiced. Ugh. But yeah, man, you get really close there. Now this guy's going to... Oh no, I'm still in darkness. But yeah, I'm just gonna, have the image full screen. Now right here, that guy walks in a circle around this area, but he also walks down there. Where you want to go is... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Who's...
Fisher,
oh,
to be invisible.
I thought I was around the corner. Okay, I'll have to be back in a second. Okay, so I figure I'll come back here. There's a couple of routes you could take. You can go down that hallway. You can climb along this area, this area's... it's kind of free to explore, but, yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the streets. There's a way to, like, end up along there, go down a zip line, and end up on top of that, awning or whatever that is. But, yeah, I prefer to just stick to the streets here. It's, kind of easier. But let's see, what was I talking about earlier? Man, all this cutting, it's kind of hard to remember what you were talking about. And in the video, it might seem like you just kind of stop in the middle of one idea and then start talking about a completely new thing in the next cut. But, right here, let's see. Okay, so I'm good to go. I'm pretty good to go. Nobody will see me. But you have to come down this hallway. And what you have to do is climb this pipe right here. And right there, you can see somebody moving. That is Miss Dahlia Tal. And so right here, climbing a pipe is actually affected by how quick you're moving. So if you have the joystick pressed all the way, that guy will hear you. But if you have it tilted just so very slightly, he won't. And so that's what I'm doing right here. I'm being... really careful. And so all you need to do is meet Dahlia Tal, which is that black dot that's right over there, and how you get to her is by moving across the rooftops here, I suppose. You might need to be careful of the light. I don't think you do, but you know, I mean, there is light there, so I guess it's something to be a little worried about. But right here, there's a zip line that you go across.
I have a clear identification of Dalia. She's waiting for you near the church. She's wearing a traditional white outfit. The code is there a special hour for the Mass? Answer, only in the morning.
Yeah, all you need to do is just rappel down this wall, and then you should get to a loading screen.
Is there a special hour for the Mass?
Only in the morning. You took a long time. You're American. Who are you?
I'm friendly and looking for a friend of mine. You've seen this man?
I feel you wouldn't be asking unless I had.
What was he doing in Jerusalem?
Buying a weapon.
Details.
I don't know any. Something biological. The Syrians have supposedly had it for over a decade, but it was too dangerous to move until your friend came along with some kind of storage devices.
What was the deal?
Your friend got the biological agent. He gave the Syrians a small mountain of US currency and one of the storage devices.
Where are the Syrians? Where's the device?
I'll take you to the device, but stay out of sight. Anybody sees us together, and we'll be far from the only people killed.
So, the Syrians have a biological or chemical type weapon. How very current. Okay, so we have a checkpoint. You know, I was hoping to end the first video here, but, you know, I mean, I'm already at about, like, 10 minutes here. I guess I'll just go along with it. Now, let's see, right here. Oh, shoot, I'm supposed to shoot out. It's this light. That's the light I'm supposed to shoot out. So there's that police officer there, but there's also two civilians talking right there. And so that's why I shot out this light, so that I can move forward without any issue at all. Man, I can't remember if I shoot out this light or not. I don't believe I do. I think I do. I'm just going to shoot it out anyway, just to be extra careful, because I believe she's going to talk to this police officer.
What are you doing on the street?
I'm sorry, officer. I'm heading home now.
The curfew is very clear. You're endangering yourself and others.
Of course. But my father, I have to take care of him since he was wounded in one of the attacks. I was changing his bandages and must have lost track of time. I didn't intend... Thank you, officer. I will.
Okay, so when that guy has his back towards you, you want to take that opportunity to move forward, because I don't believe you get another good opportunity like that. So you just take advantage of that while she's talking to him and keeping him distracted. And next, what you want to do is move over this way, but yeah, you want to be careful of other police officers. But yeah, you can just move over here. Oh, night vision, don't do that to me. Right over here, you're good to go. Right here, there are some people who are praying, I believe is what they're doing. And they will notice you in the light, so you have to do your SWAT turn. Oh, shoot, somebody noticed me? Come on. Well, I'll go with it. I'll go with it. I did what I was supposed to, and somebody somehow noticed me. That guy shouldn't be an issue. I say shouldn't, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. There is a guy that's down here. You can see him. He's right there. Oh, crap. How do I get past this part? I do sneak past this guy, of course. Okay, yeah, he walks down the middle, so... Alright, you don't have to shoot out any lights, you just have to wait on him, and he moves across. Right here, if you want, you can jump up to this ledge and you can move across those things right there, but I'm not going to do that. I can move... Oh, I can move along just fine along the street. So you have to watch out for that guy, but then you also have to watch out for this police officer, which I think I missed my opportunity to move across quickly. So I'm gonna have to wait on these guys. And oh, he just had his back towards me. I could have moved. Oh well. Pretty soon, both of these guys will move across, and yeah, I'll be able to move forward with both of them having their back towards me. And of course, I need to move slowly so that I don't make any noise when I move. So there's a certain point where you'll be able to move past this guy. I'll just have to wait for him to move back so that I can move past him. I'm almost thinking about moving like right to that next ledge right there, but I just don't want to risk it. So I'll just wait right here. I don't think it's much of a big deal. I think that guy's far enough away where I can go into the light without him seeing. I forgot he turns around for that split second for no reason at all. But he didn't notice me. So we're all good.
What are you doing outside? We're well past curfew.
I'm so sorry. I just had to take care of my sick father. He was wounded in...
Of course, but we can't make exceptions. I'll have to insist you return to your house immediately.
Of course, officer. I'll be right on my way.
I'll escort you.
Excuse me?
These streets aren't safe, curfew or no. I'll walk you home to make sure you arrive quickly and safely.
That's not necessary.
I don't mind at all. Here, let's go.
That really won't be necessary.
And right to the nuts. That would bring any guy to his knees, or I guess to unconsciousness. Oh man, I don't know if I should tell stories of my own, so I think I'll just leave it. But here you can talk to Dahlia.
Nicely done. Does this change our plan?
No. The biological sample will only be at the Shoshana warehouse for another few hours. We can't afford to let it get away. We just need to be more subtle. If I see you between here and the warehouse, I'll have to call off my part of the assignment.
Right. Is there a way I could get up on the roofs?
Yeah, that works. Over there, you should be able to get up. I'll meet you at the warehouse.
Who do the Syrians think you are?
A double agent. They think I'm betraying Mossad.
Why are you being so helpful?
Our governments are allies. Our enemies are yours.
And right here we get a checkpoint. You do need to be a little careful because there is a guy right there, so you want to make sure you're hiding in the shadows. There's another... I believe there's like one more dialogue option that she has, but she started walking off before that conversation ended, so maybe I'll meet her. I'll meet her again later on, and I'll be able to talk to her to get that last bit of dialogue out of her. But this guy, you want to be careful. Once he reaches the end, he does turn around for a couple of seconds, and so you just want to wait until he actually walks off before you start moving forward. And then he walks down that street, and it's very lit up, and so it's very difficult for you to try to get across, which is why you want to get to the roofs. And that's what we'll be doing here. But don't move forward too quickly, because there is a guy that appears over here. He'll pause here for a second, but then you'll be able to move past him. There you go. Keep moving, buddy. Nothing to see here. But here it's a dead end except for this pipe, which allows you to go into this apartment building here. Whoop. And so right in here there's two guys that are watching TV. They don't move at all, so you can just kind of slowly move behind them and they won't notice you. And you can step on here, use that automatic step thing this game implemented. This area is very lit up. The only safe place you have is right here in the corner, where you're in complete darkness. So if any of the police are walking the streets, they will notice you up here. I don't believe they'll shoot at you. I think they'll just kind of see that somebody is up here. And so I'm just going to try to avoid that as best I can. Let's see. I'm going to take my chances. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So we can see Dahlia moving. And we should be safe to move across in the lights. Looks like this will be a bit of a longer episode, but right here we have a little pipe that you can rappel on. And if you want, you can jump down. Like, this guy really will not hear you. So you just kind of move down. They'll just stand there staring at each other. I don't know if they're supposed to be talking about anything, but I don't know. So we're getting close to another loading screen. All we have to do is wait for Dahlia to get past this gate right here.
Miss, excuse me.
Oh, thank goodness, a police officer. You startled me.
You can't be...
I was so worried because of the curfew. Imagine the type of character you could run into out here.
You need to...
I'm sorry, but I really need to get home. I shouldn't be out past curfew.
Exactly, miss.
Thank you so much. Have a good night, officer.
So right there during that conversation, I'm not entirely sure if you can like walk past him and open the door. I haven't tested it myself because I really didn't want to go through the trouble. But what I do is I distract the guard. After she gets through there, he stands right there, and that's where he stays. So what I do is I just
There's something over there.
whistle right over here, and that should not distract that guy. As soon as he moves past me, I make my move to move through the door. And over there is nothing, really. Let's see, down there is nothing. But right in here, Dalia is in there. There's nobody else to worry about in this area. The only thing that's over here are just some items that you can pick up. Like right here on this crate, you have a sticky shocker and an airfoil round. And you can go up these stairs. Nothing on this little room right here, but when you come past here, on these window seals, you have another airfoil round and another sticky shocker. But there is also another stairway to, or there's also another level to this building, I guess I should say. And at the very end, you get 572 ammo and 556 ammo, which is pistol and assault rifle ammo. So you can reload on that if you want to. Man, I actually still can't remember which ammo was which. If the 556 was for pistol or rifle. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but all you need to do is just come down back to the bottom, and here you are. This is the elevator that will take... Oh, shoot! No, no, no! I missed the conversation opportunity, but it wasn't really that important, but as soon as you get in the elevator, she traps you in here, so you just go ahead and talk to her.
You ready? We're stirring up a nest of vipers here.
You want to come inside?
Not on your life.
Fisher, we need Dahlia Tal dead. Kill her. Don't think, just do it.
Well, that's what he said, so we obey all missions that are given to us. That is a choice-given opportunity. You are allowed to kill her or not kill her. There are some things that will be affected depending on that decision, which I will get to in the next episode. But for right now, I figured since they specifically told you to kill her, I will do it for the sake of the rest of this episode, and it will be considered that that's the action I take and that you take for the rest of this episode, or the rest of this level and this Let's Play, I suppose. But I will show you what happens if you choose not to kill her. But for now, this will be it for this video. In the next episode, we will find what we have been searching for and what Norman Soth is using to attack with. So for now, I will thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.